Okay.
Hey, welcome back, guys. We're live again.
Okay, we're back, guys.
Inner Circle take 2.
Yeah, Inner Circle take 2. Okay, so I know everybody's probably looking. Go check on the fan page there. Make sure everybody can see it.
All right, let's find out.
And we deleted the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Okay,
and then
cool.
just
Yeah,
share
we're
it to
back.
the community so that way they can come right back. That's what I usually do. Yep. Right to group and the Super Affiliate Network. I'll get them. Just share it to the community. So that way they can come right back. There we go. There they come. They just hop real quick. That's cool. All right. Good, guys. Thank you for being patient. That's the thing with technical difficulties. They happen. They're out of our control. But
We found out it was a BeLive issue.
it was a BeLive
It's
issue.
a server issue.
Hey, Starzy, we're back. Starzy like, there you go. Awesome. Okay, so same people are here. Good, good, good. All right, guys. Thank you for coming back. And we're going to go ahead and get this party started without any technical issues, hopefully, right?
Tell me about it. Yeah.
We're just going to wing it, right?
So, guys, take 2. Welcome to the Inner Circle Coaching Call.
With Ace and Rit.
That's right. Super
And
Affiliate Network.
we have Rockstar over here. Maui member just upgraded. Keisha Bass.
Ow! All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so, guys, don't forget to like the fan page if you guys are coming here for the first time. If this is your first Inner Circle, welcome. We love to have you here every single Monday, same time, same place. Make sure you tag up your team members. Keisha Bass's team is here supporting her, so make sure you guys tag up your members as well. Right?
Absolutely.
All right. So,
Get
guys,
them all in.
let me see here.
Got more people than last time.
Yeah, there's more people coming. That's good. It's good. All right. Yeah. Hi, Terry Skipper. How you doing?
So like 15 minutes later anyway, so.
All right. Once again, Tamisha, Deb, Kathy,
Tasha,
Terry,
Amber.
Shauna.
Good to see you. All right. Chrissy. Good to see you. Zandra. Good to see you. Renee.
Emily.
Robin and Di.
I'm gonna die.
Starzy. Good to see you. Sarah Manley. Good to see you. Tamisha Moore. Good to see you again. All right.
Okay, cool.
So, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask the special guest speaker here some questions.
You wanna
so
know
she can share her success secrets with you, her journey, and also what it takes to be successful here at the Super Affiliate Network. So I'm going to go ahead and ask her some questions. I know you got some questions too for her, right?
Oh, yeah.
Totally unscripted.
I got some questions.
I need all my peeps to be here, okay? It's totally unscripted.
So you guys better be here. Listen up, record it, save it, archive it, whatever. So, guys, what I want to say to you guys is real quick, the other take that we had, I was thanking each and every one of you for helping me during the time of transition where I lost my father last week. Unfortunately, my father passed, and you guys came through for me. I was doing a GoFundMe fundraiser, and Miss Keisha Bass and her family also contributed, as well as people in the Super Affiliate Network also contributed. So thank you so much for all you guys for helping me have my father have a military burial, an honorary military burial. It all succeeded.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So you guys mean a lot to me from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys even more than ever. So
yeah, we're a family. We're not just, internet marketing people here. You know what I mean?
we're not like other businesses.
We're definitely a family here, and it's very special.
Absolutely. So
You
thank
guys
you
are
so
special.
much. You guys are all special.
Yeah.
So Miss Keisha Bass,
Yeah.
we want to know, what was you doing before you found the Super Affiliate Network?
So what was I doing before I found Super Affiliate Network? So I think when I messaged you guys, I was actually a burnout network marketer, kind of burned out with just being not having a system, okay, and being the person who was doing everything. I didn't really have funnels. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't really have really high converting ascending funnels. I'll say it like that, ascending funnels, which, yes, I tell people all the time, you can wing it to 6 figures. You really can. You can really wing it to 6 figures. It's going to be a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. It's going to be a lot of work, but I realized in order to get to 7 figures, okay, things had to change, right? Some things had to change. I had to have some things in my business. I had to learn some different things. I had to learn some things I didn't know. And so I was out looking. I don't even know how I found you guys. I still to this day, I have no idea. Only that because when you're ready for a thing, the thing shows up. I mean, that's all I can tell you guys. I wish I could say I typed in Google. Like, I know how I got to internet marketing. I know exactly what I typed into Google search to get on the internet. But to get to Coach Ace and Rich, I have no idea. Like, I seriously try to figure out, like, how did I find these people? Like, you know,
divine intervention.
I mean, like,
we're everywhere.
Totally. But I knew that was you guys. You guys were attracted to me, right? Because that was the vibration I was putting out. That I wanted a system with some amazing leaders, amazing leadership, you know, and stuff that worked, right? You know, they want to, you know. So
no doubt. We struggled in the beginning. We know how it feels. Let me ask you this. I got a really good question for you.
Yes.
You got started in what year, and what was the first system that you ever joined?
So I actually got started in 2008 online. Okay. And yes, I got started in 2008, and I believe we were probably part of the same system, right? I believe because I did a Google search, and I'll never forget, I did a Google search, and I was like, how to build this network marketing business I was part of online, and a video came up. And back then, everybody was taught this process to do videos, right? And so everybody was doing these YouTube videos. You could tell how they had been trained, which was awesome training, okay? Because literally, I was sitting in my office and I was listening to his video, and I was like, oh my God, that is so me, you know? And he hit all the pain points that I had in building a business online. He didn't talk about freedom. Because I didn't know what freedom was. So sometimes we're telling people, you know, about freedom, and they don't know what that is, but they know the pain that they're in, right? So I knew the pain I was in, and I knew I was struggling to do home parties and hotel meetings and three-way calls and making a list of 100 people, and I was like, dumb. Like, I was like, this is literally dumb. Like, you know, and you know, I was sponsored by my brother in network marketing. So imagine having to tell your brother that this is dumb. This is completely dumb. Okay. So, but that's how I, you know, so I got got in there, but you know, I got overwhelmed, of course, you know, because you can get overwhelmed easy. You know what you want, right? You know what you want, and people can present to you the way, okay? But you can't, you know, overwhelm will get in there, and you'll see so much stuff that you'd be like, oh my, what do I do next? What do I do now? You know what I'm saying? And so that was a part of what happened to me. And honestly, why I was so attracted to Super Affiliate Network was because of the coaches, and because you had put stoppers in the system so that people couldn't get into overwhelm, right? And I was kind of pissed off because I was like, I want to see the next video. Right? So it's the system is so good. I kid you not. Like I kid you not, right? I didn't want to talk to you guys. Like when I first got started, I didn't want to remember. I was like, listen, I just want to know what's the next step, you know?
This is what happened, y'all. This is what happened with Keisha, right? Keisha Trip. She came out and I was telling her, you know, how I normally do my follow-up. But she replied back like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need no coaching.
I don't know what the next step is.
I was like, what's the next step? Like, I don't.
Let me go on my way.
Right. I'm like, listen, you know, I'm just let me go my way, right? And so, you know, I had to come to myself, you know, I did. You know, I had to come, and guess what I did, you guys? I humbled myself to the process.
Yes.
Okay. That was me. Yeah. I humbled myself
Yep.
to the process, because here's the thing that we'll do is that we'll get people involved in stuff, and we ain't even gone through the system ourselves. We haven't gone through the process. So at the Super Affiliate Network, even though Keisha came as a multiple six-figure earner to Super Affiliate Network, guess what? They made me go through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, get the passwords, schedule calls with my coaches, do the same thing everybody else had to do. You don't get a trump card over here, boo. I don't care how much money you done made. You're going to go and connect with your coach, and you're going to get them passwords, and you're going to go through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp just like everybody else did.
That's right. Absolutely. I love how she said, you don't get a Trump card,
Nope.
Bill.
Nah, we don't do that. So, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it because guess what? If you guys had circumvented the system for me, you see what I'm saying? You probably would have messed up, the process for me. And I wouldn't understand how to put my own people through the process. Now, because now with my own people, I tell them, listen, no, this is what you're going to do. You're going to log into that back office. You're going to watch the Get Started video and you connect with your coach and you're going to get the passwords from your coach. You guys ain't never gave me no password and you didn't tell me who my coach was. All that stuff, I had to go through the system to get it. I had to schedule a call with you guys on my new member, my 15-minute call you guys do with your new members. I had to schedule my call just like everybody else. You didn't say, oh, you know what? We're going to meet with you tomorrow. No, you got to schedule and you go get on the schedule, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I totally understand what you're saying because there's a lot of people who get started with saying they want all this information all fast and they post the comments inside the insider group. And it's like, can I just get going? And they're like, no, you can't. You got to go through the whole process.
Right.
And that's so true what you're saying.
So, Keisha, what was how long did you struggle for before you had your biggest breakthrough online?
Oh my God. We're talking about years, right? So I always tell people I got online in 2008. I quit, came back, quit again, came back, joined 8 different companies and everything. I mean, like I've joined so many companies, I don't even know some of the names of them anymore. Like I forgot. Like people remind me of companies I was in. They'd be like, remember when you was a part of such and such company? I was like, no, I don't remember that. I flushed that from my brain. That is, I don't need to know that no more. So, but anyways, so there's companies that have come and gone. And so it wasn't until 2013, honestly, that 2013 was, and it really started in 2012, but 2013 was really my breakout year, and I always tell people, like, it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. 10 years to become an overnight success. So people you see on the stage and all this stuff that they're doing now, the incubation years that you don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it took some years. I will tell you this, and I'll tell on myself because, hey, I'd rather tell on myself than somebody else do it for me, is that I did not want to focus on me and growing me as a person. I didn't want to get on these inner circle calls, like this kind of stuff. I wasn't going to show up to none of this stuff, right? I figure out something else to do. And that's why I always tell people 85% of success is showing up. And so we'll know the people that'll make it to the end because they'll be on the inner circle calls. They'll be on the coaching calls. They'll show up because they understand that 85% of their success in any system, in anything you do, is that you making the decision that you're going to show up. But most people, what they do, they get started in the system. They don't see results in 25 hours, and it's impossible, right? And then they don't want to do the process, they don't want to do stuff like this. So Keisha Bass didn't want to do personal development. I didn't want to read the books. I didn't want to read Think and Grow Rich. I just thought all that was just dumb. I just wanted to make money. Okay.
Wow.
My red personality is very, very red. When I want it to be red, it is very red. Okay?
Red. That wall is red.
Okay. So my walls are red. Okay. So I have red. I mean, I'm a red blue, but more times I can lean towards the red. So when I got started in the industry, I was like, man, I just want to make money. Tell me, where do I go? How much money can I make? How fast can I make the money? In every single company you get in started in, they're going to give you the same list of personal development books, right? The same ones.
Sure. So
the same books, right? So the success secret is the same in every single company. So if every company is giving you the same books to read, then who's the real problem?
Mm-hmm.
Amen to that. That's so true.
Who's got the real issue, So it's not the compensation plan, and it's not your upline sponsor didn't help you, and it's not none of that stuff. It's you.
I can relate to what you're talking about because it's like, for me in the beginning, I really, had struggled. Some people say I got lucky because I landed into something, and it wasn't easy because I did work for it. You know what I mean? I did get on the phone and close some sales with some heavy duty players. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a year after being online. And I was fortunate a year later having that success, but the hard part was losing it all. Okay. And then having to go back to work at the same job, got humbled. And I said, you know what? I need to really, if I have to start all over again, I have to start all over again. And that's what I did. And I never stopped. But how long did I fail the second time around, though? Think about that. It was, 10 years, right?
Hey, I just say to myself, really, because we can look at other people and, where they are. And, we can look at people that started out when we started out, right? We can say, man, they started in 2008 and they got $1 million business. And, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get all into that. But I just keep saying to myself, you know what, Keisha, it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. And so, you know what, you're on your 8, you're right on track, girl. You're right on track.
There's only so many ways you could do it wrong, right? I mean, you get to that point, you're like you said something earlier that's really profound, that, I want to make $1 million, but I know things have to change.
Yes.
And I feel you. I think we're on the same plane because around the same time we started, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, I think about okay, if I need to make $1 million, I need to think totally different.
Gotcha.
Even different from last year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
Last year was our breakthrough year, but now it's like we need to think a whole different ballgame now.
Yeah.
And we already got some stuff that we put in place that it's going to take things to a whole new level. It's because you can't do things the same way if you want something to change.
Right.
Or you're going to, everything's going to be the same every single year.
You'll be stagnant. Yeah.
So no, I totally feel you. It's, you got to continue to just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And, what if it takes 10 years? So what? You know what I mean? So what? Look at us. 2008, we started in this industry, man. You know what I mean? Right. And look at us now. Mm-hmm. You never stopped. You might have quit, right? You might have came back, but you never stopped.
That's right.
Exactly.
I might have failed, came back, never stopped.
Bounce back.
But guys, I want you guys to hear these stories because these are very profound stories that's going to help you understand the truth of what it really takes to really make it in this industry.
Absolutely.
We don't sugarcoat anything. That's what I love about Keisha. She doesn't sugarcoat anything.
Like she keeps it real, just like we do.
Exactly.
Right.
And she's gonna come.
That's why you gotta tell you.
Right. That's probably it. That's probably it.
Same common core value. Yeah, core value.
Yes. Let's just cut the chase and get to it.
Yeah, man.
So, Keisha, when it came to you opening up to learning new things, and you opened up into the boot camp, how long did it take you to complete the boot camp?
Oh my God, like forever, because being honest. I'll just be honest with you guys. I mean, because I'm a producer, you know what I'm saying? So I watched 1 through 3, and I was just I was really blown away because I never had seen that type of content. And I think when I got started, let me be honest, I think it was like $1 trial, then you could upgrade to 37, 47, something like that, right? Even if you got it at 47 or whatever, any of those price points, 1 to 47, I thought oh my God, I can't believe he released this type of content for $37, 40.
I know.
I was just really? I never had even seen it broken down, paid advertising broken down like that before, so that I could so I would know if I'm going out to advertise, I would be able to know what am I doing? What are the numbers I should be looking at? How much should my list be growing by? And, all the different numbers, because I had heard that, you should get $1 for every person on your list, right? But it wasn't broken down what, the profit boosting boot camp and, and really, buying a solo ad, how much did your list grow and, and numbers. And I was just oh my God.
It's amazing.
So I'm slow. Okay. So let me tell you guys, it took me 10 years to finish a 4-year degree. Okay. So I have to consume things a little bit slower than most people. Okay. I do. I watch stuff at fast speed, but I have to go back and watch it again because that's the way I learn, So, and here's this is what I want to say as well. And I tell my team members that go through the Profit Boosting Boot Camp, listen, this isn't like school. And let me say it like this. This is school, but let me tell you why I'm saying this. In school, here's what happened. You got assigned to read a book, right? And so you would go off and read that book and you just try to get through it as fast as possible, right? Because you wanted to do what? Complete the book, right? Your goal was just to complete the book. Why? So you could go say, teacher, look, I finished the book. And all you got was just, that's all you did. You completed the book, but you didn't have the concept. You didn't really, like, that's why Misha said go through it twice, because you didn't master that information.
Yes.
You see, I'm like, listen, I'm not going through a profit boosting boot camp just to say, oh yeah, look, Misha, I did it, right? No, I want to master the information, because why? I want $1 billion business. Actually, that's bunks $1 million. That ain't enough money for me. I want $1 billion business. And so if I want $1 billion business, then yeah, I don't get check marks, don't count. Don't make me it's cool. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta master this stuff.
That's right.
Absolutely. I mean,
so true.
It's something you said that really, just blew my mind. It's like, you go to the boot camp and you learn, but you do it again and you can keep learning more. The reason why is because repetition is the mother of all skill, and we know that. And coming from like what we came from, back in 2008 and beyond, you look at the fact that what we've learned in the past, I still have never seen anything like this, because the information, that stuff is usually close guarded. It's usually locked up.
Yes.
For like paying a lot more money.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So and have it like that immediately. When I first saw it, I was like, what? I'm like, finally, somebody's spilling the freaking beans, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that was just like profound. So I can only imagine, when Pro came out, we're like, how can it get any better? You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, what, I want coaching? What?
Right.
Look at my emails.
And I'd be
critique
straight.
my stuff.
Yeah.
And they're going to critique our work.
Yeah.
You're going to help us like really make sense of this stuff finally, once and for all. And for me, I mean, I was like blown away.
That's why, Keisha, when I see in the insider group and I see people complaining about like, well, when am I going to start making money? And I'm like, did you even go through the modules yet? You got to make sure you go in and you understand this stuff before you start marketing. And that's like you going out there and being fed to the wolves. You're going to get eaten up out there by yourself.
Yep.
Right. Forget the money, okay? Yeah.
That's it.
The money follows, right?
Yeah, it's just like, I tell people like this, okay? It's just like a doctor. If you decide that you want to be a doctor, then you already know that I have to go to school. There's going to be a certain amount of time that I have to go to school. And I'm going to be a student and then a doctor, about 8 years? I'm not saying you guys have to be students for 8 years, but I'm just saying that we understand that this is you're really learning a skill set that will pay you more than a doctor. I mean, seriously, like this is a skill set that will pay you more than a doctor. I have a great friend. We got started at the same time. This chick wasn't even hardly marketing, and she's got a lot of content out there. So there's a lot of things that are working for her. But wasn't even like hardly working, okay? And made $47,000 last month and was like, I'm being lazy. I just don't feel like doing any videos. See, she learned a skill set, right? Yeah. This is a skill set. So when you get started inside of this business, this franchise business opportunity that you have here in Super Affiliate Network, man, you're learning a skill set that will pay you for life. Honestly, some people don't even know how to do a funnel. They don't know what a lead is. They'll pay you to do some of this stuff. If you just think outside the box. So if you really need money, go do a service, right? Go offer a service to somebody, let them pay you, and then you get paid. But no one goes to medical school, and on day one is asking the instructor, when do I get paid? Are they? No. They understand that I must study. And I must study these books, and I must become very proficient in medicine. And I got to learn all these codes and all this stuff. I have to learn this stuff. And I don't, I'm not even thinking about when I'm going to get paid. I'm learning the skill set because I know payday is coming out. Payday will come.
Y'all heard what she said. You better take this. I'll tell y'all to take some notes.
Yeah, it's all about like what I found, with the success, what happened, to us, is that we went in not thinking about money. We went in thinking about just how can I create results? I mean, I don't really care about the money. I don't care about the results. I don't expect anything in return. I just want to go through the motions and follow the boot camp. Let's do this. Let's go for it. And use the system 100% because it's pretty much done for you. Okay. And so we want to make sure that it worked, right? Because all the stuff we've been through in the past. So let's if this system is 100% done for you, why don't we just take full advantage of it, okay? Doesn't matter of our experience. Let's just take full advantage of it. Let's test it out 100%. No, not my Aweber, not like that. Let's use the
No
system
list,
itself,
nothing.
and then use our time to focus on learning emails, and then show Misha our emails. As we're the dump for your system's working for us. You know what I mean? Now look what we got. We can put our leads now to Aweber. So there's even more we have now.
Yeah.
So understand that by doing that, you know what I mean? You're able to build that leverage and focus on one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you will master those skill sets. And when you get results, that's when the money will follow. Because I never look at money. I look at results. Like, okay, like right now we have a project we're working on that, we hire some people and things are getting put together. And, my philosophy right now, how I'm thinking is not like, okay, well, I don't really care about the money right now. Here's my money. Let's get together. Let's get it built out, man. Let's do it. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's the mindset that I have now. And I'm seeing it that way. And I don't really care about the money because I know that once everything gets built out and the motions start to happen and the action is being taken, that's when the money follows after the results.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think people, like you said, you can't think about the money. We did it in the beginning. Of course we did. We're like, yep, I want to make money. That's why I joined this opportunity, and I want to make money. And the reality is, we learned the hard way, didn't we? We realized it wasn't about the money. We realized it was more about, like, how can I learn this stuff, take action on it, get the results, so I do get paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it
I get excited about
took the failure to learn that mindset.
Right.
That's the problem. People here in Stan, some people are just so scared to fail.
Right.
And you talk a lot about this on your Freedom Call. When you come on, you talk about how people are afraid to fail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just fall down. It's okay. You're supposed to get banged up. You're supposed to fail. That's how we all, as top earners, gain that mindset. We're not telling you something for our help. We're telling you from experience, not theory.
Exactly.
Right.
And Keisha, what you mentioned about, medical school. That portion is in class, then the other portion is like real time, on site, working on universities, right? University hospitals to learn the craft. Like me, I went to Job Corps a long time ago. But guess what? I got my diploma in auto mechanics. What did they do? Before I got my diploma, they put me on site to learn how to, do an oil change.
Right.
One time I screwed up, right? There's like a seal that goes around the oil filter. Now, sometimes, I know there's some experience now. When you actually put the oil filter in the car, okay, if the ring is stuck on the actual seal of the motor, okay, that's what happened to me. I put the oil filter on, not stuck in the seal, okay, from the old filter, that when I put it on, in this customer's car, oil went everywhere inside the car, right? But I have to go through that learning experience to figure out not to do that. And it's the same thing with this. Yeah. It's related because when you're learning something and you're growing, you're gonna, forget the seal. You're gonna forget things. You're gonna figure out things. The longer you stay in, the more you're gonna figure it out. It's just the way it works.
Yeah,
that's the way it is. If you haven't sent out a solo ad with the wrong link, you ain't did enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that, right? If you haven't bought a solo ad and sent the wrong doggone link, and then realize I just
guilty as charged.
Or screw up the tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just learn to oh God, whatever, and you just let stuff roll off and just not get emotionally attached to it because you just understand that you're in a process, right?
Always.
Yeah. Sometimes I realize, as you were talking, Rich, is that what happens for many of us as well is that we have to grow the belief in ourselves, I've been definitely guilty, and all of us, right? And just really believing in the process that things work, that things will work for us, right? That's the thing. It's we'll see other people and, you'll look and see, Karen Richardson, the other day was $3,000 a day, and different ones, you look in the back office and you're like, this person made a sale, and come on, you guys, you're like me, right? You'd be like, okay, that's 1,000, 2,000, that's 3. thousand. You know what I'm saying? Like you start calculating, you're like, dang, you know? But you have to know, you know, and especially when you get brand new, and this is some of the stuff I learned, you know, being here, being around Misha, and why I plant my flag here at Super Affiliate Network. I don't have any other affiliate that franchise business in a box. This is it. Because some of the things that he says, you know, like suspending your disbelief, you know, and he says it, and, you know, some of you guys may not, I don't know, maybe sometimes you don't pay attention to it, but, you know, really suspending, you know, your disbelief. And that is really where the problem lies. It's not money, you know, it's not the money. It's not, you know, you don't know what to do because, you know, we all know what to do, really. We really do know what to do, right? But, you know, but it's suspending our disbelief in this. Will this work for me? So then we'll sit at the basic level for way longer than we should. Hello, yeah. Right? Because why? We don't believe that the system will actually work. And then so because I've learned from Misha, right? And this is the stuff I've learned from him since I've been here. I've only been here since January, you guys. So we're not talking about years and years. We're talking about, I'm on the short bus. I at my age, I ain't got time to play around with stuff, you know, and I'm not old. I'm not saying I'm old, but listen, my goal is to take a trip every 90 days. Okay. I want to go on a trip with my family every 90 days. Okay. So, you know, I ain't got time to really play around and stuff. So that's why. But one of the things that he says, one thing he said was just suspend your disbelief. And I'm always telling my team that, right? Suspend your disbelief. You know, you believe, you know, you sit at annual for 6 months, you don't believe. You don't believe it's going to work for you. So that's why you sit there, because you don't believe it'll work for you. Because if you want to get the money, you get the money, right? The money is there. Right. But really, and then the other thing that I really learned, you know, from him and Jean-Pierre, you know, I have to give credit to all the coaches and stuff that do work here, is that I learned that money always replenishes itself. Time won't.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Money. Always. And when I say always, when you start to believe stuff like that, and I've heard Misha say that so much, you know, I've heard it in the community so much that I literally start to shift what I believe about money, right? And I shifted what I believed about money and making money and stuff, because it's always growing. I don't care what level you're at. We're always growing. We're leveling up. You know, we always have to level up. And I remember so vividly, you guys, when I went pro. Okay, and I was forced to go pro. Let's just tell the truth. We're at the inner circle. Come on, somebody. I was forced to go pro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, right. But then, like, I can look in my back office, right, and look at, okay, when I went pro, from the payouts, and you can go look at your payouts and stuff, so I can go look at my payouts. I look at my payouts from the month before I went pro. I think I made like $250, right? Seriously, okay? Like, after I went pro, and this is no guarantee. Let me put this out here. There's no guarantee it's going to happen to you. We all know what you're going to do. There's no guarantee if you go pro tonight. When you go pro tonight, somebody's going pro tonight, right? There's no guarantee that when you go pro tonight, that this is going to happen to you. But I do want you to know what is possible. And I'm going to put you into a little bit of a secret. And I'm starting to figure out how all this stuff works, you guys. It's getting real deep for me, okay? But when I went pro, then I saw my income, and it didn't triple, it didn't double, it didn't even quadruple, from $250 in 1 month to almost $3,000 the next month. Okay. So 250. The next month it was almost 3,000. The next month it went up to, I think, almost 6,000. You know, like, it just keeps, right. And so I was like, right. See, here's what happened. When you position yourself at a certain level, you're now open to receive at that level. If you know, and you're open to now for more people to now say, I want to do that too. Right? It's like, come on, I'm open to receive. I'm ready to receive. You know what? I'm positioned to receive. Right? So that's what happened. And it now, you know, unlocks some of my team members to say, you know what, I'm going there too. I want to go there too. I'm going there. Right? Because here's the thing. Some of you all at the basic level, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you, like, Mark, you know, I have a coach that's not inside of this system, but a coach that I've worked with for years. And he said, listen, whenever you pay at a certain level, you can now receive at that level. You cannot ask people to pay at a level at which you are unwilling to pay. So if you're at the basic level, don't even think about a 6-figure income here. I'm sorry. So, you know, you guys, so, you know, I mean, so, you know, I'm not the fluffy coach on the inner circle calls. So I'm sorry, Misha, you know, but I'm going to tell, listen, you won't make 6 figures here at the basic level. It's impossible because a system is designed. It's not even, he probably would want to pay you 6 figures. It's not even about Misha. It has nothing to do with him. It is the universe will respond to you and where you are. Yes. You attract to yourself who you are. And so therefore, if you have a basic level thinking, you're not open to receive 6 figures.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
So, you know, you talk about when you went pro and everything, and it kind of reminds me of like, you know, when I first got started before, and I was different high-ticket affiliate marketing companies. And you said a really good point, and we're on the same page on this, because I chose not to upgrade to higher levels on the other systems I was, you know, part of in the past. You know, we're talking like, you know, Maui level material, right?
Yeah.
I've always like stayed in that safety zone, which was like that pro level, you know, safety, you know? And, you know, I said to myself, you know, I've kind of been at this for how many years? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, let me just try it the other way for once, and see what happens.
Yes.
You know, and we were forced to upgrade too, because here's the thing: we started with so much momentum in the beginning that if we didn't go to where we're supposed to go in position, there was no way our commissions would have hit over 6 figures. And you know, even still to this day, it just will not happen.
It won't.
So, and you know, you talk about the abundance mindset. It's so true. Like when you're not afraid to invest, it's like it's uncomfortable to invest. Oh God, it is. But when you get over that though, and you take that leap, you look at your business completely different.
Yeah.
You take it a lot more seriously. You aren't playing games because you are fully invested.
All in.
Bro, my team will tell you.
Your mind starts thinking.
They will tell you today, like they didn't see a new Keisha Bass. Like, you know, because, you know, like, I mean, you guys, $2,500 is still not, I mean, you know, to some people, maybe, you know, but you can still, I have seen people come in at the pro level and still, you know, like check out. Right? I have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, I mean, you invested like $2,500 and where are you at? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know how good if you just want to, you know, throw around your riches around the world. That's cool. But today, you know, and I had been thinking about today before today happened, right? So I had already been, the pressure was on me internally. You know what I'm saying? Like it was already on me internally. Was like, you know, it's you know, it's time to do this, right? And it's time to go there. And I'll tell you guys, listen, sometimes you'll do things in your business to get access to certain levels, to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all can hear what I'm saying, right?
Oh yeah.
I've invested into some coaching, not here, but you know, I've invested in coaching to get phone numbers. So now I have phone numbers of millionaires. I can send a text message, right? And if I got a question, you know what I'm saying? But because I leveled up, I leveled up, you know what I'm saying? To get access to certain levels where I belong. You know, like that's what go back to the belief system. Like you belong to be, you are born rich, like with Bob Proctor. You are born rich. You deserve to go first class in life. You deserve to drive a Bentley if that's what you want to drive. You deserve to have $100,000 in your savings account. You deserve to have $1 million business. You deserve, you know what I'm saying, to have a Mercedes, whatever class, C class, S class, whatever class, drop top, you know, gold seats, whatever it is that you desire, you deserve to have it. But it comes down to, do you believe you deserve it?
Right. Yeah.
And then you wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's deep too. Because you gotta have that, you know, that reason to really, you know, suspend that disbelief and say, you know what, I believe this could really happen. I believe I can make this happen. I don't care if it takes me years. I'm going to figure this out. And that's the mentality that I had when I came back into this industry. I said, okay, succeeded, fail. Now, for some reason, I can't get, back to where I want to get to. But never stopping and always believing. I guess for me, that's what I've always had. And maybe I could thank my dad for that, because my dad always taught me, like, anything is possible. You can make any amount of money you want if you work hard for it, right? So I truly believe that when you really focus on something that you really want so bad, and I mean, guys, like so bad you can literally taste it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how bad you're gonna want it. If you can't taste it, man, you don't want it bad enough, and that's the reality.
And that's what I thought about, when I lost my dad last week, and I was in tears, and I said for Rich, you know what? I just felt this new energy just like hit me, and this new mindset, and it said, you know what? My freaking why just got even bigger after I lost my father. And that's the way people need to start thinking, because time is short.
It goes by so fast.
It goes by really, really fast. You ain't promised tomorrow.
No.
So if you're going to make something good in this lifespan, and that dash that's on your tombstone, make it count. Make it count and take the initiative for yourself and do something by taking massive action now. Don't wait. Don't wait, because your situation, your circumstance, wherever you are in, is never going to change unless you change.
And look at the past inner circles. I've shared what I do. You know what I mean? I've shared publicly. I'm like, look,
everything's there.
My numbers is what I do. This is how I do it. This is what we do. And, but you could tell somebody to do something specifically, and it's like they don't do exactly what you tell them to do. They kind of modify a little bit. Or you know what I mean? But they don't do exactly what you tell them to do, and they wonder why they don't have those results.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a shame, but I wish I had somebody to tell me back in the day, hey, listen, this is what you got to do. Here's your first step. Here's your second step. No, I had to freaking go through a gigantic back office. And I'm like, whoa, where do I go? Where do I start? Oh my God, HTML. Oh man, it was crazy. It was, but now things are getting more streamlined. You don't know how good you guys have it.
No, not at all. I remember that. We had to, we had to do, learn HTML, and doing capture pages was like you had to almost go back to school.
I was grabbing Dreamweaver, man. I was adding code.
JavaScript.
I was taking code from the view source, and I was trying to put it all together. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a real pain.
Yeah.
And but we never stopped. We still created them. We still did it. And
that's the thing. You guys got to understand. Super Philly Network is not complicated. People make it seem like that, but it's all you overthinking it. Really, to be honest, it's simple. It's as simple as Misha explains it in the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. It's as simple as that. And all it comes down to is positioning and start taking action. Start testing. Start running those solo ads, like Keisha said. Make some mistakes. You're going to have to learn that way. Don't be afraid to fail. That's how success is waiting for you on the other side, is you fail forward. That's how it happens.
So you being in this industry for a while, okay? Tell me, what is your favorite form of traffic that you keep going back to that is just, you love to sink your teeth into? I mean, that your favorite one.
I mean, me personally, I am a Facebook junkie. I mean, complete junkie. I'm not kidding you. I don't even, and then now, they've launched messenger bots, and now I'm completely engulfed in messenger bots. But here's the thing, I leverage Facebook to get people to my link, right? Or to get to my Facebook lives, right? Or to get to something that I'm doing. And when I went full time, you guys, I was on unemployment. I was like, okay, so now.
God, we share similar stories, because when I got started in 2008, I was on unemployment.
I was like, okay, so I don't really have a budget. And even if I had a budget to do paid advertising, I didn't know how to do it. So it wouldn't even matter, So so I just learned I got really good at connecting with people, and so I'm like the Kim Kardashian of the internet. I'll tell you her secret, okay? Kim Kardashian's secret. People try to figure out, well, what the heck does this chick do? She knows how to make all her people feel like they're her homegirls. And so when your homegirl tells you go buy something, then because you feel like that's your homegirl, so everything she does, she ain't crazy, okay? She's really not crazy what she does, right? She just makes her girlfriends, empowered. In her own special way, she empowers her girlfriends to be whoever they want to be, right? So if that means showing your butt on the internet, right? And you ain't got to agree with her. She's a billionaire? It don't matter. You ain't got to agree with what she do. It doesn't matter, So I'm not necessarily that Kim Kardashian, but is that I realize, like, I just get on it. I figure that Facebook is a huge coffee shop to me. And it's how I look at it. It's a huge coffee shop. And then I look at all the different groups that are on Facebook. They're all like different little rooms in the coffee shop. So I'll go into the different rooms of the coffee shop and I meet people. And if you're not good at connecting with people, you have to work on your communication skills.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, it's just the way it is, And people are like, oh, I'm so scared to talk to people. And like, what money comes from people. So if I want to get money and if I want to get it faster, then yeah, I can do Facebook Lives and I can do YouTube videos and I can do all this stuff. But for Keisha Bass, I want to get people to my link and I want to do it today. And so I just get over myself and I just make friends every day, every single day. It's not a day I don't wake up and make a new friend.
That's awesome. Keisha, you definitely hit a strong point about building your skill sets when it comes to communication, because that was one of my personal fears. Rich actually was coaching me on that because I was always like behind the scenes working on emails and stuff, but never really communicating outright like you're doing. And I had to take a course. I had to learn how to communicate effectively and add friends and really send a message and all that basic stuff. But it all comes down to like almost street smarts. Like, how would you like to be talked to, right? And then when you communicate, you break ice with people in a way that it's like friendly and family oriented, and it's more warm versus like, come here and join my link and join my business,
I don't even, people are like, well, when do I bring up my business opportunity? Maybe you never bring it up. I don't know. I don't even concern myself with, well, how soon, how many messages am I going to send? And then on the fifth message, then like, really, guys, I really don't. I just really make friends every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's my focus. Robert Kiyosaki said the richest people in the world grow networks. So that's what I focus on.
Yes.
Now,
I grow my network every day.
Now, we're talking with people. I mean, Facebook is making it easier and easier. People, look at this right here. I mean, hold on.
Turn it on.
Like a black.
You have a little microphone.
Yeah.
Right? You just push the microphone and talk.
Yep.
So if you don't want to type, because I'm not a typer.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. I don't
get
type.
on your phone and hold that microphone down.
I'm a video guy. I'm a tech guy. That's my forte. I've done PPC. That's my forte as well. But let me tell you, I literally, she tells me, hey, send a message. I will click that mic and be like, I'll just start speaking. And I'll be a little harsh sometimes depending on the conversation.
Depending on the
You know what I
conversation.
mean? And I will close people passive because that's me. That's my personality.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I talked to her, coaching her on connecting with people, I said, you're phenomenal at connecting with people. You need to elevate those skill sets and rank up. Yeah. Because if you keep ranking up, you're going to be a master at your craft.
And I've been like pushing him away. I'm like, Rich, I don't want to do that stuff.
Like I mastered
video
marketing.
Wait. The reason why I didn't want to do it, Keisha, is because freaking network marketing got me burnt out from prospecting. And that's why I didn't want to do it.
But
I understand. Totally get it.
I'm telling you, like when you find your forte, like for me, video marketing, mastering that's my forte. You know what I mean? So like whenever you want to learn something, you always, I can't tell you how many courses I took on video marketing. Oh my God. I can't tell you how many courses I took on Facebook. I can't tell you how many courses I've done PPC. Like in order for you to learn something, in order for you to rank up and master your craft, you got to invest, you got to keep learning, you got to keep growing, expect to fail, expect to fall, expect to, mess up. It's just going to happen.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it's just a part of the whole process, So, I mean, Facebook is a gold mine, man. Oh my God.
Elite gold mine. And I'm testing out, the Facebook ads and stuff with messenger bots and things like that. And, And what I have found, okay, and I'll tell you guys, my Facebook ad,
That's it.
so for those who stayed this long, you see what I'm saying? See that, some people, they cut off and went somewhere else, right? So that's good. But is what I've done with Facebook ads, and I'm just testing. I just started this week, but it's actually going pretty well. You guys will be seeing this. Is that I'm putting people through an application like a consult, okay, like the consult funnel that we're taught in the pro and stuff like that. Putting them through like an application that I only have so many spots, which I do. I only got so many spots, okay, and then I may change the spots tomorrow, but today I only have 10. And so putting them through that process. And then, and also I can see the messages because I have a messenger bot that's kind of working, to kind of do some talking for me. Well, what I will do as well what I'll do to warm them up a little bit more is I'll send a voice recording. And the people that I send a voice recording to, or a video, I mean, if you want to do a video, you can do that as well. But guess what? They feel like, oh, this is a real person.
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay. And so I'll just send them a little voice message. Hey, we got your application. I just want to let you know that I'm a real person. I'm a real person. I'm over here behind this Facebook page, and we'll be getting back with you. 24 to 48 hours. My team will get back to you. Right? Just warming them up, and letting them know, hey, it's real. Right? So I love Facebook. I just do. I love everything about Facebook. But I'm gonna tell you guys, you got to be building your list. You got to take people from Facebook over to an asset that you own, because you don't own Facebook. You can definitely leverage it to get, to build your asset. But don't put all your eggs in the Facebook basket, because they own this platform. This is Facebook platform. And they're really an advertising agency, and they just have the social media, stuff out in the front. So, and if you think about it like this, but think about it like this, and I'm always thinking about stuff. Facebook gives away something for free, right? Which is a free profile. You get a free profile on Facebook that you can do what? Share your pictures. You can upload videos. You can do all this stuff. They give away something for free in exchange for what? Your email address. Because in order to join Facebook, what? You have to give them a phone number or an email address, right? Yep. And now you're building what? An email list. So they have a database that is worth, who knows how much the Facebook database is actually worth, okay? Then on the back end, you know what I'm saying? Then they let companies and stuff come on, right? And now advertise to the people that have the free profiles, and what they get, that's how they get paid. So Facebook is an advertising agency, and they just had the social media out in the front now. It's beautiful. So really, what we do with this is what we really do with with the funnels and stuff like that is done for you as part of the Superfluid Network. The profit formula we got back there, the 7 profit compounders, we give you guys that to give away for free. Yeah. So that you can get people's email address. And now our system is so boss. Okay, let me tell you, it is so boss, right? It's so boss that you can export your leads. So even if you're a brand new person who doesn't know all this email marketing, and you still want Misha to follow up for you, but you want to get your leads at a later date, you can now export your leads at a later date. So all you have to do when you get started in the Superfluid Network tonight, if you're watching us tonight, you should be getting started, right? That's right. All you got to focus on doing is going through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp and getting people to a funnel that's already built out for you with the images, the ad copy, everything. The ascending funnel is already in place. You don't have to go and test the traffic, not in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go test no funnel and see what's going to be the conversions. And am I going to... You see why I get so excited about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
I wish I had this years ago.
Oh my God. I'd be blown away. Like, I seriously be like, oh my God. When I saw the back office and the export leads button, I thought to myself, like, oh yeah, right. Like, okay. Yeah, Keisha. Like, yeah. And yeah, I was like,
and the man's still following up. He's still following up.
when I got back from Hawaii, okay, and I was like, okay, after I sat down with dinner with Misha and stuff, and yeah, I was like, my husband was even impressed. My husband was like, well, what we got to do over here? You know what I'm saying? My husband wanted to post in Facebook groups, and he wanted, he's like, okay, put me in the Facebook group, and he wanted to be a part of the Facebook group, and so this meeting, because the heart of the leader, right? The heart of the leader for, me to be on vacation in Hawaii. I didn't go to meet with Misha, but you know what I'm saying? He was like, I was going to be there. He said, Keisha, let's hook up for dinner. I mean, he took me to, the food was so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. It was, so, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you have leadership, that matters to me, guys, because I have been a part of companies, right, where the leadership literally killed a company. I mean, literally killed a company. I'm not kidding you. So for me, leadership matters a whole lot. And we all here at the Super Affiliate Network, we have leadership that is, passionate about people, right? And that's one of the things he said to me at dinner. He said, Keisha, I didn't want to build a system that I got people's leads and I didn't know what he was going to do, right? But he's like, I didn't build a system for me to get people's leads and for them not be building a business, right? He's thinking about the people when he's making the decisions on this system. And I was just like, you know what, Keisha, I don't know how you got here, girl. I really don't know how you got, I don't know what you did, but you really did it this time. You really, 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 you did this time. So yeah, so it's awesome here. It really is. You got, it's a passion leader.
That was my next question I was going to ask you before you wrap up. How important is it? You just touched on it.
Girl. Man, I'm telling you guys, like, I have literally, it is all part of my story. It's out in the Facebook videos and it's everywhere. I literally woke up on April Fool's Day about a couple years ago now. I woke up to a termination letter, okay, from a company that I built I'm talking about probably a good 2 years straight. Like when I tell you I was ham and cheese, like I went ham and cheese for this company. Like, I mean, had brought in, thousands of people into this company and everything, and just had, leadership, right? Woke up, income. We're talking about, we made, easily, like without doing much more sponsoring or whatever we had to do, right? Easily $10,000 to $20,000 a month. I mean, this is without we just decided not to do nothing, right? Okay. So we woke up on April Fool's Day, right? Like, you're out of there. No phone call, no warning, no. And I'm talking about somebody that was in the top 10 for 2 years. I was in the top 10. The top 10. So you're in the top 10, you know what that means. I was bringing in a hell of a lot of money, okay? Yeah, for real, yeah. So, I had brought in, I told everybody. I was doing events. All that, okay? My team, we were doing events. We were doing all sorts of stuff, traveling around the world like that. No phone call. No, nothing. No email. No nothing. You're gone. You're out of there, right? So leadership to me, Ace, is important. And so coming to Maui, I think really honestly, I'll be honest with you, I think it really helped me being able to sit down and really look Misha in his eyeballs and really see how passionate he is about this community and about this business, because now it changed something for me, because I know I'm dealing with someone that really cares more about their company than I do, because I felt like, in previous businesses that I cared more than they did. Like, yes. I was trying to tell them to do stuff and like,
agreed.
I was like, this ain't my business.
Agreed.
He is not like, to be honest, he is not like other leaders. He is not like other people out there who own companies. This CEO is totally unique, straight up genuine. And that's the example that he's leading for the forefront for everybody here that graduates from the Super Affiliate Network. Once y'all branch off, y'all want to do what y'all want to do with your lives, take these skills and turn them into assets, because that's what's going to end up happening here. You ain't just here to sign up somebody up through an affiliate link like them other damn programs out there. You here because you are going to be learning to be a marketer. Right. That's why you're here.
Yep, I've said it. This system was designed not to, not just to be an affiliate, but
Be
a
a
marketer.
marketer. Yeah.
Most places out there, and we all know it, they teach you how to be an affiliate to sell their stuff,
Yeah.
but they don't teach you how to be a marketer.
They don't.
And this is the first time I've ever been a part of something that teaches you to be a marketer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I tell you, when I saw that back office and I saw that he put in that back office the ability to export your leads, you guys, I'm telling you, I've been a part, of systems where they didn't give you your leads. Okay, if you're not brilliant enough, if you ain't smart enough to create a capture page, okay, you're not getting your leads. And then guess what? The company owner can start up something else, and then he'll start emailing your leads about his new project.
Yep.
Exactly.
Right on.
That's the pain, and that's the reality and the dark side
Oh, yeah.
of the other industry. Yes.
So I had to level up. It was time for me to level up. And I'm super excited. I've never been so excited. Like I couldn't hardly even sleep last night. Although I took some weight loss stuff, I think too, that kind of that didn't help. But I was, excited about, like someone posted earlier, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And so when you level up in your business, it forces you to get in action. It forces you to start, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out what should I be doing? What am I going to do? You'll figure it out. And so, for my team and stuff like that, I was like, listen, there's some things I'm about to start doing. Who's running? Because that's one of the things Misha told me. Keisha, find out who the runners are. Who are the runners in your organization and, in your team, and go with the goers, and I ain't dragging nobody. I've already made a bunch of money, but guess what? I already know, like, I didn't even hardly knew what I bought, you guys. Like, I didn't even know what was, like, I was outside. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I'm not kidding. Like, I didn't even know. I was like, how much is it? Okay, where I got to go? Okay, send me the link. Seriously. I had to come in my house to, like, finish the application and stuff. And I was actually, my sister-in-law had a baby, so I was like, I had to run out, from doing that. And I still hadn't looked, I didn't even see the sales page. Like, I didn't even know. But I knew it was time. And see, when it's time, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity don't go away. It goes to the next person.
Yeah.
Opportunity don't go away. It goes to the next person. And so I don't know who didn't take an opportunity and level up in their business. But I guarantee you, you go pro, you're going to level up because now you've invested more. You got more invested. You got more on the table now. You know what I'm saying? And so you level up and you do what you have to do. And you do webinars, you do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so it's time to level up again because like I told you guys, like, I want a 7-figure business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just rather just have some people show me how to do it.
Yeah.
I can figure it out and take 20 years.
Yes.
I got the
They ain't got to take as long as we did. I'll tell you what.
Nah, there's a lot of people
not the
here.
way this is set up. No.
A lot of people coming on, newbies just hitting on leaderboards. Newbies just hitting it real fast.
Go grab that capture page in the back office. Go drive some massive traffic every single month, every single week. And you know what? It's that simple.
Yeah.
Every day.
Speaking of pro, guys, we want to recognize the pros before we wrap this up. This has been an awesome Inner Circle Coach Call. Give us some props, some likes, some shares,
Thanks
some hearts for Keisha. This is awesome. Yes.
Woo.
That's right. So, guys, we're going to recognize the pros. And like Keisha was talking about, if you ain't pro, we hate to see you pass up $1,000 like that. We want you to have it. But if you ain't positioned, don't be mad at the system. Don't be mad at your coaches. Be mad at yourself because you should have coaches. You should have been positioned.
We've known people who have passed up thousands and thousands
almost $8 to $10 grand for not being pro. So don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to naysayers. They're the worst people to get advice from. Don't listen to unsuccessful people. They're the worst people to get advice from. You need to think about this personally and talk to successful people and get advice from them. And when you want to go pro, ask people who actually gone pro. What is it? If you have questions, ask in the community. There's people there, the pros. They can help you too. But don't be afraid to go pro because that fear is going to keep you broke. And that fear is going to keep you behind, in the race. You're not going to be able to keep going forward.
Now, here's the thing. There's something that I see in the chat, and I want to touch upon this.
Oh, you see something in the chat?
Yeah, David, let's see, Twomey, what's it called?
Tommy.
He says, no next opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what I want to say about that, okay? The problem with that kind of mentality is that you're going to always look for the next shiny object. the next opportunity. It's always about the next opportunity. Guys, see the chat there? He says, no, next opportunity. He's always going to be chasing his tail for the rest of his life, right? Unless he buckles down and realizes about being a marketer and learn the skill sets, no other opportunity is going to give it to you. An opportunity does not solve the problem. What solves the problem is getting your ass in gear and doing the work, period. That's the way it works. That's why some people have success and most people don't.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to touch upon that, because when I see stuff like that, people say, oh, next opportunity. Go find your next opportunity.
Yeah, even if you spent money on pro and you're looking at another opportunity because you think it's going to be better, the grass is greener on the side, you need to learn to water your own damn grass.
Yeah.
Right under your feet.
I'm telling you right now.
You got to learn.
We're very transparent. We're very transparent. We keep it real. I don't care who you are. I'm just telling you the point. If you feel that way, you're going to always chase your tail for the rest of your life. And I wish you all the success in the world. Good luck.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's
recognize the pros. Let's go with the pros.
Go ahead, bring up the list here. Dan sent us a list here. Let's take a look at the list. Open that up over there. We got two screens over here. Dual screens. Right in the messenger, Rich.
Oh, I got a bunch of people on team went pro too.
Yeah, I think they're on there too. So let me see. We're gonna say some names here. Let's see. Right there. Right there, Dan. Dan Muscat.
There we go.
Guys, Dan Muscat and Starzy Muscat, Internet Marketing Power Couple, are now the new moderators, all right, of the Super Philly Network Insider Group. So give it up for them as well. We're going to have them next week as guest speakers, just to let you guys know. It's going to be awesome. And let's see, you got the names here?
Yep.
Here we go. All right, you start ABC all the way at the top. All right, go ahead. You start some, and I'll go ahead and grab some too.
How did you start?
Okay, so congratulations on the following people who upgraded to Super Philly Network Pro membership. We have Anique Kramer, Michael Feast, Tina Patty, Sue Williams, Paula Walker, Nicole Casimir, Orlando Torres,
Stephen Franz.
Are you going to get the rest?
Ricardo Figueroa.
All right.
Rachel Ford.
Here it comes. Keep going, bros.
Bren Bialaki. I can't know if I pronounced that right.
Bryn. Just Bryn Bialaki.
Good luck. All right. Okay. Sorry if we butchered it. Lucy Lee. John Rada.
Cassius Kelly. Linda Short. Andrea Fiore. And
Yosef.
we have, Yusuf. Assam. Robin Morton. And Curtis Tofa.
So what does this tell you guys? All these names.
That list just got this big. From last week, it got bigger.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. You look at that list, some of the names we couldn't pronounce. What a beautiful thing. Now, why is that? Because it's a worldwide business that you're running.
That's right. International.
Right from your home computer or laptop if you want to go out and about. You know what I mean? Think about the possibilities. It's amazing. So congratulations to everyone for going pro. You made a wise decision, okay? And just because you go pro doesn't mean that it's going to be done for you, okay? You got to start learning how to write your own emails and go to the actual pro meetings.
That's
where
class.
Actually
show up to class.
People could actually help you.
Yes.
Okay? Including Misha Wilson.
That's what you're paying for.
Critique your emails.
That's right.
Learn to grow. That's how you learn to become a marketer. And you don't have to worry about looking for another opportunity.
Yeah. All right. So, guys.
And I want to say this as well. Yeah. Because, so Paula Walker, you guys, lives in South Africa. Her money is like, I want to say, she told me, like, pro for her is 3 months' salary in South Africa. Okay. And she wrote a date. She said she wrote down that she wanted to be pro by the, I think, end of July was her goal. She wrote it to herself, but she said she wrote it. She looked at it every single day, but she didn't know how she was going to get the money, had no idea or whatever, how she was going to get it. But Paula Walker went pro this month, and what she paid for pro, nowhere near what we paid for pro in the United States. Okay. So I know I saw Derek. Derek posted in the comments about, and he probably was joking. He was saying, can I borrow the money? But you know what, Derek, honestly, I would say that's the mindset you have to have. Where's my money coming from? right? Where? You know what I'm saying? Who? You know what I'm saying? Who, where? Because one thing I do know, if you have a desire to do a thing, the way to do the thing is always there. You just have to become aware of the way. Okay, so I'll say it again. If you have a desire, so those of you guys who are watching this tonight, you have a desire to go pro, that means the way for you to go pro is actually there. You just have to become aware of the way to go pro. Okay, and don't give up. And, you know, and whatever you have to do, call your credit card company. I don't know. I'm not going to, you know, talk about, you know, but listen, you know, there's ways to get things done that you really want to do. And as you guys can see from my income, and not saying that you guys are Gary, but it's something about being positioned at a certain level. And then you just, you know, you're open to receive. And so, I mean, it was like the money I had, you know, invested in going pro. I think about 24 hours or so. I think, Ace, you know, I think I had like that pro money was like already, it's already back. Like I'd already received it back, you know? So I have a book that I'll tell you guys that I really like, that I recommend, that for those of you guys who really have issues around this whole money thing, because most of us do, right? We're all trying to be unprogrammed from some garbage that we learned as we were growing up as children. But it's called The Millions Within by David Nagel, Neagle. Okay, it's The Millions Within by David Nagel, Neagle. He actually studied with like Bob Proctor and stuff. He was like, you know, just a regular guy that, you know, made a decision to change his life. And in that book, he talks about the things that he did in order to change his life and how he became aware, you know, of money. And now, you guys, in order to hire David Nagel as your coach, you start. His coaching prices today start at $100,000. If you're going to coach with him, you're going to start out. So that means that, okay, because he's a financial expert, you know, and if he gets a hold of you, things will change. But you guys can get his book for less than $100,000, okay? So I'm gonna tell you, you can go grab his book. I have it on Audible. I listen to it probably every day. I mean, seriously, I'm constantly like, I'll probably listen to it. You know, it's like there's the Bible and then there's David Nagel. Okay, so it's kind of like that, and you know, and just want to give you guys some things, because 80% of this business is mindset. Not 80 to 90% of it is honestly mindset. The rest of it, 10, 20% is skill set. You'll figure all that out if you get the mindset right. So I wanted to just share that with you. And Derek, I look forward to seeing you in the pro level, right? Because you have the burning desire to go there. You know, keep your burning desire and watch. You stay open to receive that money from where. Don't be bougie about it, right? You may have someone call you up and say, I want to pay for you to go pro. Accept the money, right? Accept it. You never know. So just be open to receive. Somebody might, you know, you may find someone owed you some money, and you find out in the mail, you go to the mailbox and there might be a check for $25, whatever the case may be, right? Be open to receive that money from wherever. Okay. So
yeah, you might have to around the house. So you're gonna be
talk to the coaches, you guys. Talk to the coaches and get, you know,
get resourceful, like Keisha's saying, you know, really get resourceful. You know, when we got to pro, we didn't have the money in the beginning. We earned our way up there, but we figured out how to get resourceful because we wanted to move fast.
Yeah, we have to get resourceful.
We did pro in like first week.
Even if we made the sales, you know what I mean? We didn't get paid right away because, you know, it's every 30 days.
And we were so new. So, we just finished the boot camp for like 3 days. And then
so we needed to like think about, we got to get positioned. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So we got resourceful like very quickly. Y'all
got baseball cards. How long do you think you're going to be alive to cash them in? Go and start cashing them damn baseball cards and comic books. Shit. Just, you got to do it. You know?
Sell your stuff.
Sell your stuff.
That's what my mentor said. You want money, sell something. Okay? You want money today, go sell something.
Out with the old and with the new.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Keisha. It was a treat having you here.
Yes.
Such amazing, immense value today.
Well, we have a lot in common.
A lot of common.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to see you in Maui.
Yeah.
Definitely see you in Maui. We're so excited about that. Congratulations to you for that and your success here at the Super Affiliate Network. And guys, follow her lead. See, here's the thing. When it comes to building a business, when it comes to being successful, You don't do what people say. You do what people do.
Exactly.
And that's how you guys are going to get to where you want to get here in SAN. You never been on a leaderboard ever in any company, network marketing, MLM, direct sales, home-based business, I don't care what the hell it is. Guess what? Make your mark and plant your flag right here, like Keisha said. That is what's going to help you. Anything you want to say?
No, I think you covered it pretty good.
All right, guys. So stay tuned for tomorrow's Freedom Call. All right. That's the Freedom Call that's here on the fan page at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, noon. There's always a guest speaker every day, Monday through Friday. Make sure that you tune into the next Inner Circle coaching call next Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keisha's team, you guys, you're with the right mentor. Follow her lead, okay? Do exactly as she do, and you guys will be successful. Everybody else, Team Ace and Rich, all you guys teams, follow your leaders. Make sure that the leaders are doing it right. If they're not, find a leader that will. Find a leader that will. Look up Misha. Misha will help you. Dan and Starzy, they'll help you. Come to the pro calls. Come to the classes. Make sure you position yourself as a pro and stop passing up money.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I wasn't passing no Maui commission to y'all. Okay, I love you guys, but I was not. I love you guys dearly, but I was like, I am not passing up to Ace and Rich my Maui commission.
Heck no, that's right, girl.
It's just not happening. It's just not. I just can't. That sting. Just I can't even deal with that.
That's
It does sting. She's right.
Yeah.
because that kind of money I always talk about. It helps you build leverage to run more traffic.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It's just amazing the possibilities.
That's right.
Same amount of work, get paid more.
Right. I'm with
Totally.
it. That's
All right,
right.
guys, have a great night. Keisha,
Bye,
thank you
guys.
so much. We love you. Bye, everybody. We love you guys.
Thank
See
you
ya.
guys, every single one of
See
you.
y'all later.
This is a wrap.
This is a wrap.